That's that Janae Aiko on copyrights to the music in the background. We can just jam out. How wonderful. She got a real nice voice. My playlist locked. I don't do no free promo, but I'll share a little bit what I got. What I be listening to. I really prefer y'all to go watch my video. But hey, you can listen to this while I watch my video. That's even better. Well, if y'all don't, we gonna watch my videos. That's what I got check my shit out. Man, I need to upgrade my phone. What I'm doing. I like when I see. Let me show y'all here. Just reminder to myself. This is another reason why I do this. You need to see this.
That's fine.
So I just make a little personal.
Gotta think.
That song hard though. I go my
When I die young, one. Still don't ride with gun. Flip, back to rising fun. Came on away from rest. I don't feel sad, so come my memoirs, but I'm writing songs. Bro, I'm get rich like Roddy. Yeah, I dodge the bus cause I laugh it fun. That's why I can't mess with shit. I get some hope and I just shine like some. When bottles on my face is pain. And around my way when I try to walk. They let off. I was like, but I ain't here to try. No doubt they ride with one. Still don't ride with gun. Flip, back to rising fun. Came a long way from writing songs.
Hey, they be snapping, dog. Shout out to them boys out there. Wah. What's crazy about that is, right, they got the swag of the Jamaicans, but they ain't in the island. They're kind of close by or whatnot. But some of them speak Creole. Some of them, basically, that's what it is. And some of, nah, this stop I say. I forget what they speak. You know, being around different cultures, they have different ways of communicating. And most of their swag come from it's like a mix of the East Coast America and Jamaica. Pretty dope though. I understand the language today. So yeah, Top Boy. Let's say like a year and a half ago, maybe during COVID, when I was going through my challenges, as far as like personal, legal stuff like that or whatnot, I sit around and watch TV shows. This is how I pass time. I watch TV shows. And then I got into the foreign movies on basically whatever I could watch for free. I watch Tubi. Now I probably Roku. I mean, I don't even know that. I watch basically the free stuff, right? Uh, it was one of them apps, whichever one free. You could find the stuff on. Probably was even Netflix at the time using somebody's account. Top Boy. Matter of fact, it was Netflix. I ain't gonna cap. I remember quite vividly now. Um, I'll go through the foreigner movie. One of them I seen really touched me though. It was this guy and his girl. They black. They I think they were South African or something. This was I'm trying to remember the movie. I'm gonna look it up real quick. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you what happened. The mom, she like some type of government agent, a cop or officer of the law. I don't know if she was the feds or what, CIA or uh uh ATF or something like that. She was one of them. Her daughter, though, she was dating this guy who was an activist, and he was going against what the government had going on at the time. He had a whole bunch of niggas. They all out there. They protesting. The mom, like, I'm finna go to this area because it's finna be a lot popping off or whatever. Basically, the mom telling the daughter, like, I want you to not be over here where I'm at because it's finna get wild. She finna go patrol not patrol, but monitor, I guess, the rally that's finna go on at this low location. And I don't know if she told her don't go or not, but basically they was separating ways at this part. They was having a conversation, the mom and the daughter. So the next scene, the leader, the activist guy who has this rally going on, he with the daughter. And for some reason, they They arrest the girl. They arrest the daughter for some reason. He he started following the car. He told them, he was like, matter of fact, we know where they finna take her to, so let's go ahead and try to go around her because it's so crowded. It's a lot of people. The police car can't really just go as fast as they want to get where they're going. So he had enough time to go, through the side streets, whatever, him and his guys, and they was gonna meet up where the police was finna pull up at. That's what happened. They meet. They get there. The police car right there. They trying to pull in everybody right there. But these is all his people. They all rallying for whatever cause it was going on at the time. They pulled the girl out the car. She still got her cuffs on and everything, slipped right out the window. He pulled her out. They stand on top of the car. He like, say her name or whatever. They get to chanting her name, everybody. Um, it was a moment, like it was like a celebration moment. It was deep. It was dope. They chanted her name. He got her hand up with her cups or whatever. He like, yeah. And I guess they like, she don't need to be locked up. So why they saying that or whatever, it really wasn't saying that. He basically was like, she don't need to be locked up. We getting her out. She ain't got nothing to do with what we got going on, whatever. They tripping. Boom, she fly off the car. Somebody shoot her down. Damn. And whatever they hit her with, her whole body flew off with her cuffs and her hands up just like this. And boom, fly back. He like, whoa, shit. He hopped down off the car, whatever. The mom pulled up. She was out there in the crowd too. I don't think she seen. I forget how it go, but she was out there and she seen the girl, her daughter get shot, so she trying to get over there too. And she like, damn. And then what's crazy about the whole thing is her people shot her daughter. The government agency he was working for, because he was on the side. He like, all right, she not getting away. And he popped her from off. He was on the side of the corner. And the movie, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Y'all might want to check this out. It's a lot of action. It's like a let me see. I just got that wrong too. Sometimes you got to get detailed with this because you don't know the names. They don't know what you're looking for either. And they might not find it. Dang man, I want to see a Kayla or something like that, but I highly doubt that's the name of the movie. Uh, Maybe this will help pull it up. But yeah, they shot old girl off the car. Then they grabbed dude. Um, Everybody just got their hands on their head because he wasn't going. They just wrapped him up. They tossed him in the cell or whatever. And then when they was sitting there, he was just sitting there mad. They was like, "Come on, it's time to go home" or whatever. He didn't want to go. He was just sitting there like. Then they was like, "We said get up." Then he was just still sitting there and they grabbed him. He wasn't going. They was like, basically they forced him up out of the, and he was trying to like kick his stuff. He looked like this dude right here too, to be honest, but this ain't him. Man, I wish I could find that movie. I seen one time only. It was real good. Oh, matter of fact, it was a TV show. And here go my video. I like when my video pop up in searches. Y'all need to go watch this. I'm happy about that. This is my video on my search. Y'all go check it out. Now this might be able to pop it up. It was a TV show, man. It was only like 3 episodes. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna make it my mad because I want to watch the movie now. But yeah, it was about but it was like I'm probably lying because I don't remember if it was a TV show or not. It was like I think I did see three like smaller episodes. Maybe it was like 30 minutes a piece. I'm really usually watching off YouTube's conspiracy theorists saying what's what. Got my own ideas of what's going on in the world, but that's what I be into, and that's what I. If I'm not doing that, then I be learning off the internet, self-taught, self-made, just learning whatever I'm interested in, reading up on different books, different articles. I did want to share an article with y'all too because a lot of this be some good information. I'm gonna keep this up. It be a lot of good information. My phone gets so I in my email because I can't really show my screen on my phone like that. So this the only way that I could really share what's going on. I be indeed. He never want to send me no jobs, dog. Why? What's up with y'all? Don't want to hire a nigga. I'm gonna tell y'all the ups and downs of being a felon and fucking up your life. We're gonna get into that in a bit too, because y'all think the lifestyle is cute and fun until a motherfucker can't maneuver how you want to. And when you sign up for my email or whatever, I told y'all we send emails out. I did this as an example. Uh, it's a lot of stuff, but this coin tracker right here, if y'all into cryptos, you know you'll always have some currency. I got a few bucks in cryptos and whatnot. I'm always investing. They're just letting me know what's going on. They do this every day. Tomorrow, well, in 2 hours at 12 o'clock, I'll be receiving a deposit of cryptos, which is our Cardano and Ethereum. It's pretty dope to be having them come in every Thursday. And I get a lot of emails. So if y'all wanna, here I go right here. Self-made millionaires and 11 habits. Let's look at the habits after this one. Self-made millionaires share rules rich people play by and how to beat them at their own game. So this should be interesting, right? Like, and the game is rigged, of course. Everybody thinks streaming and content creating is gonna be the way to get a bag, but it's a gateway to that as well. Not everybody, unless you're willing to sell out, is gonna make it to that certain level of financial freedom with this. This was published September 2nd, yesterday. Yesterday at 10 a.m. So these are current articles. Like I'm not sharing nothing that's not relevant to today's times and what's going on. Vivian too isn't here to shame anyone about money. She's not interested in blaming people for not knowing what they never learned in school or judging them from doing what they could when they didn't, when they had a chance or didn't have much of a choice. As the founder of Your Rich BFF and the author of Rich as Fuck, the money mindset that will change your life, Two's goal is to make money understandable and normalize talking about it. That's what I do on this channel. I'm here to cheer you on in your financial life, she writes. I'm here to teach you the rules rich people play by so we can beat them at their own game. Two knows not everyone was born and raised knowing these rules. She wasn't growing up with frugal parents in an immigrant home. I haven't always been good with money. I had to learn how to be. Before she made her first million at 27, she became a financial literacy creator and landed her book on the New York Times bestseller list. She was a junior trader on Wall Street, fresh out of college, who helped who had help from a money mentor of her own. Now she's paying it forward. She had help from a money mentor. Now she's paying it forward. CNBC make it put rich as fuck on your first book shortlist. I'm spitting these first. Let me slow it down. I'm gonna start it one more time. CNBC make it put rich as fuck on your first book club shortlist because as two rights, when we talk about money, everyone benefits. If you haven't had a chance to read our or could use a quick recap before you join us for Wednesday's discussion in our private LinkedIn group, here's a few key takeaways. And yeah, I see LinkedIn is, that's why I do with that because there's a lot of people on here that's on some business type of stuff and is lucrative information, things that's going on. Finance is a category of people just like sports, just like um food. I forget what they call it. I can't even think of it. Agriculture. How rich people think. Short answer. Not like regular people. Rich people, because rich people are out here breaking all the rules that we're all supposed to follow. She writes, glimpse into the mentality and strategies rich people use that could serve others well as well. For example, she sets the stage with a few key characteristics, such as rich people are lazy, but lazy in a brilliant way. She writes because they know that their money is a much better money making tool than their bodies and their mind. In other words, they use money they have to make more money. They make their money work for themselves. And I always give this example, rich is one thing, but wealthy is another. The difference between somebody rich and the difference between somebody wealthy, of course, is the mindset. And like they say, I don't believe in this, I don't agree with this article as far as what she's saying rich people make money work for them. It's the other way around. Wealthy people make money work for them. They the ones who pay the richest salary. So if I own the court building that the judge work in, if I own the government that the judge work for, I'm the one who are paying them a salary because I own the business. Or basically they buy businesses that makes a lot of money so they're able to pay high salaries to their workers. That's what wealthy people do. Not all wealthy people are not all rich people are wealthy, I say it like that. So it is a difference. Rich people usually are the ones who live lavish lifestyles, are who position can change at any time, if they don't learn to have um create good financial habits basically. But rich people share, swap, and scratch each other's back. Rich people share, they swap, and they scratch each other's back. They're thinking about collaboration, not competition. They share their knowledge, put their besties in positions of power, and know the advice and favors will follow back to them. So these are two keys, that wealthy people do and rich people do. They know how to collaborate, they know how to build, and they know how to make money work for them. Passive income, residual income. Majority of rich people have that coming in. Different ways of passive income, whether online or offline, and different forms of residual income. Residual income is different from passive income by this. Residual, you have a certain amount coming on a certain day. Passive, you don't know how much come when it'll come, but it's coming because you have a cash flow like a vending machine. That's passive income offline. Um, Training courses online. That's passive income online, but that's kind of more so like residuals, especially if you have a set price. Now, passive income offline um, is like having 5 products, all of them worth $1. Some days, some 500 people might buy a product. Some days, 250, maybe 1,000 might buy worth of products, whatever, right? That's passive income online. And the other one I told you about, the vending machine, is offline. There's other ways to make passive income on or offline. Residual income is just having something like um, SSI or food stamps, or you know what I'm saying. Depending on how long you got it, that's a little residual because you know it's coming when it's coming. You can have a building that you're renting out to tenants and they pay a certain amount of money every month, or you could be renting out your cars. That's residual. You know, once it's coming every month, it's a set contract basically situation. It's more so a contractual situation, but it don't have to be. Budgeting can be fun. You might budget their money, but you'd be wrong. People hate failing, but they do love planning, especially when it comes to money. Rich people think of budget as opportunities, not stressors, and that can make them even a little fun. Budgets aren't about slapping your hand out of the cookie jar. They're more like the recipe that allows you to have the biggest, fullest, most delicious jar of cookies. She walks readers through the nitty gritty of conducting a spending audit. All money in, no money out. That's kind of like a spending audit with Nipsey Hussle go by. And to me, that just says like, you know, you doing all these things to bring money in. So you should value what's coming in before you don't appreciate what goes out, and then you know you back in that rat race. Time being conscious of to know it ain't nothing. You just I got it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like happiness. You pursue the shit every day, and you obtain it. But nevertheless, um, like zero based budgeting, 50, 30, 20 budgeting, and reframing how they spend. Basically, she writes, weigh the price of potential purchase against the work you've done to earn that amount of money, and ask yourself, okay, so is it worth it? I don't uh, get into any and everything because, you know, is it worth it for me? Like with my program 900, I'm thinking like, I'll forever have a product, you know, sell it 2 times. Even if I don't want to sell it or whatever, but I got it and it's master resale. So I'm like, how could you lose? And then having a community that's doing the same thing, learning how to do it, nevertheless, being mentored by somebody who has done it, and different strategies on how to, you know, just grow online businesses. Because times change, things change, and it is what it is. You got to learn how to adjust. So what they saying with this, I really pretty much do agree. If the answer is yes, great. No matter what people tell you about your ladders or craft cocktails, I firmly believe that every single person has and should have some kind of fun, extra luxury, or indulgence in their life. You can't save your way to being rich. It just don't work. Can't emphasize that enough. For most people, it's no longer possible. Yes, you can and should save your way to an emergency fund that gets you out of a paycheck to paycheck cycle and offers you a degree of security in very turbulent times, you know, with the job markets we living through. And you could and should save for big purchases you know are coming, whether it's a trip, house, or a wedding. Saving is the foundation of financial security. Saving protects you from risk. Importantly, that sense of security changes your mindset. Mindset. But what will make you rich is investing, you know. As rich people know, money doesn't need to breathe or sleep or eat donuts or drink coffee. It can be out there grinding 24/7. So that's why I went digital and basically put my investments into digital assets, NFTs, digital art, and my other digital art, and what courses, e-courses, and what I'm trying to do with the tokens as well. I just showed that to y'all. Currently working on a contract. I'm not sure if I'll complete it before this year is over with. I don't know. It's really kind of it's hard to learn and stuff. It's a lot that I'm trying to endure because it's all new to me. Writing these contracts, 11-page contracts, even getting help with AI and not even getting it approved. It's just trial and error right now. So that's the situation on that, the current status. But nevertheless, it's an investment, and I know that it's something that can work for itself, especially with the NFTs. Like I haven't really been marketing them like that because I'm constantly creating other things and trying to push this and learn at the same time. It's a lot to do, just like with business. It's my third year and I'm still not halfway where I want to be as far as the knowledge on how to run a business. But it is what it is. The better you get at it, you can't just hop into business and expect to know everything and flourish right away because you will have situations where you up and down. You trying to figure out how to maintain. Sometimes you get a lot of stuff that you're not ready to deal with, that you're not ready to handle, and it goes away. But nevertheless, you figure out how to get it back. And yeah, like I show y'all, a lot of these different things I got are investments that's working for me. Like I've been just staying afloat with the little bit that I got, with these investments, spending the profits. It would be nice to say the profits, but sometimes you need it. Like right now, I could go into what I was just showing y'all, one of my crypto accounts. But what's the purpose of putting this money to work and don't let it work? So it's hard sometimes, but it is part of that mindset. Same way when you going to work, you know you got a check coming, but you need money now. You ain't gonna get paid till the weekend or whatever, right? Or even worse off, you just starting a job, you've been maintaining, you got probably a little cushion money that you've been using until some other money come in or whatever, right? And you down to your last, so you might go take a loan just to keep you going. Every times like that. Millennials and Gen Z is going to have a harder time. If life is a game, a Guitar Hero, previous generations play in tutorial mode. Millennials and Gen Zs are playing advanced and on old and broken TVs. That's right now are way different and way worse than they used to be. Things are things right now are way different and way worse. It's not too late. It's not your fault if you didn't know much about money. That's a failure of our educational system. And it's not by accident, by making financial literacy feel inaccessible and confusing. We've been able to keep our working class working and carrying all of us on their backs. You might also have absorbed completely well meaning but totally wrong lessons about money from your parents. Sometimes instead of good habits, they're more like tiny acts of septum on your way to thinking like a rich person. The good news is that it's never too late, so you're going to learn now and it's going to work. And then she just basically like, you know what I'm saying? She wants you to join her little club and learn from them, live mentoring. It's an upscale thing, she a businesswoman. And I see right through it. It's business savvy. But nevertheless, she did provide enough value, which I already know majority of this stuff, mindset, habits, invest. This is nothing new to somebody who do this already, but for you all, this is what it comes with as far as entrepreneurship. You're going to be into finances a lot. You want to see what's going on. You want to be around these type of people. You become a millionaire, you're going to be around millionaires. So why not learn from a millionaire? Unless you want to really just play around and grab a few thousands. And you'll stick around with that. You'd be cool with that. But they drop jewels. Success leaves clues. Like what I learned from these people, I haven't been around them like that, but just they're accessible. The value they give is incredible, and it's life changing. Like they say, what you don't know. But if you don't try to figure out shit, you'll never know. I didn't know that I could be able to do all this stuff, even create what I've been creating. But it's challenging, and this industry, all this stuff will challenge you to do better and try to do better. Even with the art. Since I've been doing digital art, like even with the NFTs, both of them actually. The NFTs, I was happy with what I did. Oh, I created an NFT, my first one, and I thought it was the shit. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it still is nice, but once I seen like what other people was doing, I was like, dang, I got to step it up all the way up. And as you see, I have done so. From my first NFT to the one I just dropped, it's like you'll think I've been doing this for a long time, but really it's just for the past 4 months. I've been learning and creating. I had one up for 3 months. That's how I know it's been 4 months, because each one I list, it goes maybe 6 months. Maybe, matter of fact, I think 3 to 6 months, because my auntie passed away when I first had this idea. And I was working on it then, but I took some time off. And I was trying to show her. I wanted to show her because I was so excited. So yeah, it's been a minute. I've been trying not to think about certain things, so I kind of forget. But that's how I deal with shit sometimes. Uh, it's been a few months. Haven't been a year though. But this year I've been learning a lot of this stuff. This year my goal was to get monetized on YouTube, so that's what I've been working on. Just like with everything, when you start some shit, you're gonna have people want to distract you or take you off of your course, like, oh, come do this or do that, all type of shit, man. Even with digital marketing, a lot of people was like, oh, I want you to drive trucks and do this and do that. Why don't you do it? What the fuck? If I wanted to do that shit, I'd be doing it, don't you think? Everything ain't for everybody though. And not to knock nobody who do whatever you do, like, do your thing. But don't come tell me how to do my thing or what the fuck I should be doing. That's all I'm saying. Fuck on with that. And yeah, don't be out here playing in these streets, because once you grab these felonies, these people ain't gonna be out here like that. I want you to kiss their ass, dog. Shit be crazy. But you learn how to make your own way. You learn how to figure shit out. Or you learn how to go without. It's one of two things. You either gonna do it or you're not. You're gonna either learn how to figure out how to make some shit happen, or you're gonna learn how to figure out how to live without it. You either do or don't do it. But either one is something being done. But yeah, like just this year, I done created all this art. The newest platform I got is the Night Cafe, which I just learned. And they be putting me on to stuff when you're around, like minded, like what I talk to my consultant, this AI, it guides me into different areas that I can benefit from, which was this thing right here. I haven't been on this lately because I got projects to work on, and my internet that I can slow, my phone that I can slow, everything that'll resist the nigga from progressing forward. I've been dealing with and facing it. Everything you could think of. And that's just create, not even the other problems I have. But yeah, you gonna be a lot of stuff will make you want to quit. When I first started my digital marketing, I was doing my giveaways. My cousin passed away. He called me, and when niggas get into it, really want to deal, go with guys. It's a little different. You feel away, and like I was saying with the government, how they be playing their games. They was playing with my trying to get some help. That's why I played that PPP shit too. Um, Medicaid. These motherfuckers was using my tax information, got me in a jam. They froze $30,000 of my money. Um, Me and my cousin was into it a little bit about that, but I didn't know what was going on or why. You know what I'm saying? Whole time these motherfucking government got their hands in some shit, fucking up shit. But anyway, last year when I did the my first giveaway, um, I was transitioning into digital marketing for the first time. And they was like, yeah, what you got going on? They was curious, my cousin before he passed. And I was just starting this digital marketing, not knowing nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? It's in addition to Team Angie. Team Angie was already around. I've been changing up what I have as far as products and services. because my lifestyle. When I had the contract with paparazzi, I lost that because I was moving around a lot, trying to be free and trying to have something. And that's what it takes, you know. Like shit, you're gonna have to be uncomfortable. You're gonna have to move around. You're gonna have to do what you gotta do, shit, to have something. It just is what it is. In the midst of all that, I lost a lot too, and I lost that contract. You know, can't keep up with everything, but it is now. I'm doing what I'm doing, and I don't regret nothing at all. I appreciate everything I've been learning. I appreciate digital marketing, putting my mindset on a whole nother level, and especially business wise. And shout out to Young Pharaoh too. I heard a few business transactions that he put in my mind on how to be a little business savvy. You know, get your worth. I feel like I ain't really getting my worth lately, especially with my art, because like I put it out there so cheap and this shit's so dope. But the shit ain't free though, nevertheless. But it step it up this platform, and these are my nevertheless, by the way. I want to show y'all, but I don't want to lose this little prompt. 2 months ago, I learned how to be a prompt genius. I got certified through Google Prompt Essentials. So I be doing stuff like that too in my free time. Like I don't boast to brag, but I'm gaining tools to learn how to do shit. You know, it takes time to learn how to do shit. And what to do, you won't know until you start your journey. I don't know what you're supposed to do with your stuff, you know. But for me as an artist, this is what my path has taken me. And it is what it is, you know, like I'm gonna continuously evolve. What may be. I don't know what the future may hold. I don't know what that's trying to lead me to. But he told me like, look, you can do this NFT shit and you can do a lot of shit. Start on the shit. That's what I've been. Like what you want, go for it, shit. That's what I've been doing. And never said it's gonna be easy. You're gonna have distractions. And you're gonna have moments with doubt, this, that. But he said, do it. Trying to be obedient as thing. Because I have moments where I feel like getting late. You know, I feel like being honest. I don't feel like fucking waiting. I feel like a lot of them, I'm human. Feel the same thing a lot of everybody feel. Let that be that. I take a moment and reflect on why I feel what I feel and what I believe and what I know is right. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna sit here and suffer if that's what it calls for. And I'm just gonna go through my shit and I'm gonna tell my story when I'm done. And that's just that. That's what I'm doing. That's what I do. But it ain't nothing to be down about. Title. That's why I always leave with this because this is my motivation for me every day, and I like to share my motivation as I get the motivation. So that's what that's about. I said this year I'm gonna be more into my Bible. I don't read the Bible, but I do read this. I don't go to church. I don't like to be in these cults. I don't like to be around them type of people. I like to be around people that I could feel, you know, that I feel, you know. A water sign, feel deeply, and I go by my feelings. I trust my gut instincts. I'm out here trying to change the world, one action at a time, one video at a time, putting out a message that hopefully enlighten somebody's life and guide them down the right path. You know, just let you know, like I don't have it all. Sometimes I be on top of the world, sometimes I'm under the world, but nevertheless, I enjoy both experiences because it comes with this. And that's what it is. Like I practice Buddhism, I've learned from monks to teach me how to appreciate life for what it is. Not saying that it's what I'm into now, but you know, as my journey, finding my way, different people I appreciate, different gems and jewels that they dropped on my lap. You know, people don't have to guide you the right way. You see all these influencers, these celebrities, they don't care which way they guide y'all. They all got you serving the devil and doing all this demonic stuff, and you're not even aware. They don't care to tell you like, yo, this will come with what I got. But they'll show you all their money. They'll show you their trips. They'll show you, the cars, the houses, but they ain't gonna never ever tell you what it takes to get it. And to be honest, you really wouldn't want to know. But the thing is, like, it's no quick way to success, and success is really what you imagine it to be. If you want to make a couple dollars online, you made a couple dollars online, you're successful. That's success. You want to have a family, you start a family, that's success. Comparing ourselves to each other's version of success, what the world may say success is, it's not. It's really cliche. So I don't compare myself to, I want to be at a certain place financially. Yeah, I want to do a lot of things, but I'm on my way. I often think about where I am, where I've been, and where I want to be. My birthday coming up too, and I've been thinking about that a lot lately, like where I'm at in life, where I've been in life, and where I desire to be, and what I'm doing to get there. That's why I read this letter, the letter I wrote a year ago about what I want from digital marketing, because having a goal is important, not just to be living because we're blessed to live, but also leaving a legacy behind and making your days really count, because we're not promised tomorrow, but we do take advantage the time that we do have, thinking that we have all the time that we want. I challenge you guys to write a letter today to yourself, a letter about how you want to end this year, where you want to see yourself coming into the next year, how you want to come into the next year. I wrote this letter actually August 24th was my year in digital marketing. And I wrote some really, really big goals. I haven't seen none of these goals happen. But what I did see by looking back is I put myself in position for these goals to happen. I'm in position now for them to happen. So not even knowing that these goals were so high, and my goal was to make 300,000, which I haven't done that in my first 9 months. I'm a little bit behind. But what's crazy, in my first 9 months, I did have 20,000. And I ran through that money, and I don't even know how much I done had been spending and giving away and all this and that. But I mean, honestly, in that first 9 months, I'll say like at least about 50,000, maybe not. I don't know. Spent 1,500 on my credit. Uh, I was spending a lot of money, dog, making a lot too. But the 300,000, maybe I should have said I want to make 300,000 at once by the end and have it all cash. I should have been more detailed, and that's on me. So I'm gonna write another list and I'm gonna be more detailed. But as far as value with my company, I definitely up the scale with the value. We could go to the Dun and Bradstreet, figure out the basically my Barclay, my numbers and stuff like that. They keep track of how much the company is worth. LegalZoom and other people, they basically see how much a company worth. Like if I want to sell my company right now, I just up the value. Last year I was worth only 200. This year is way more now that I got more assets and I've done more things. So through digital marketing, I can honestly say if I want to sell my company, then I could probably give it about 150. But I feel like I sell out because I'm still adding so much more value, especially I got this contract on the way. Ain't no telling how much I could make off these crypto coins. And you seen what's in my contract. I'm gonna print out, I think like 10,000 of those. That's pretty cool. My contract already approved, so all I gotta do is just update it so you can actually see my coin and it actually be on the market. That's the steps I'm at with that. But I got to. I showed y'all what I had going on. I think as far as this cryptocurrency that I'm making, the Tay tokens, it's gonna be dope. But I got a little things to do with that. I'm really just focused on one goal at a time now. Well, not one goal at a time, but perfecting it because I'm doing something I haven't done before, and it's taking a little time to try to analyze how to do it. Big shout out to AB Academy as well because I learned a lot from. I learned from everybody, and I like to give back as well because I don't know if they learn anything from me or if they check out my videos or whatever, but they give out a lot of good information, and I like to share it because it's helpful to me, and it maybe can help somebody else. What he taught me was about the spaghetti method. Sound weird, sound crazy, but it works. And what it is, and this how you can find your niche or whatever. I'm gonna tell somebody this later on. Hopefully, you watching the video, you could just get the sauce right now. But how to find your niche, right? You'll write down a couple. Well, we'll just do it right now, okay? So you'll have a list of 10 to 20. I say just 10. Write down 10 things that you like to do. If you don't know what you like to do, ask a family or friend. They'll definitely tell you what you like to do. And then out of those 10 things, pick three. Three out of the 10. Narrow it down. Three things that you won't mind creating content about, no matter what. And out of those three, then finally pick one. Unless you want to do two type of things like I do. I do mental health awareness and I do digital marketing, passive income online. Those are the two niches that I talk about, that I create videos about, I'm passionate about, whatever, right? So once you get that down pat, this is the spaghetti on the wall method. You make videos, it's basically just throwing it on the wall. Like make whatever videos about your niche. Make whatever videos about your niche. Like I make a lot of videos, a lot. Okay, so right. And what I mean by what sticks is like digital marketing. I do a different things as well. Like I got strategies. I ain't gonna sit here and give up all my game, but I got a few strategies. I know what I'm doing. Nevertheless, let's say, okay, I'm making digital marketing videos. It's what I'm always talking about, what I do, how I do it. I keep doing different ways of doing it. Now I see what's stuck on the wall. I made a few digital marketing videos this kind of way. They stick, they like it, they engage in. That's what that means. It's sticking. It's sticking to the algorithm. It's starting to be pushed. They starting to notice and like this type of stuff. So let me just do more of that, basically, and that's what you do. But you got to be analytical as well. You got to go over your analytics once a week. Do something about a good week. Then at the end of the week, check and see what they pushing. Now you could do it on your own, YouTube, whatever platform you making videos on or want to make videos on. They all have analytics, so just check the analytics. I do on everyone, especially when you monetize, they have a whole little dashboard where they just show you everything. I'll show y'all in case y'all be like, yeah, you monetize on Facebook or whatever. Uh yeah, I'll show y'all on Facebook real quick. These just I was gonna do this one too. Read this little article. 11 habits people who love their lives practice every single day. And you see habits that the people practice every day. I practice different habits so that I mean different things I practice. I practice the pursuit of happiness so that I can have a habit of being in a good mood. I practice speaking truth so that I can have a habit of being the truth and not lying. It makes it harder to lie. Don't say that I won't or I can't. But anyway, I'm gonna keep that up. I like that. Let's go here with it. This is my little Black Panther thing. That's what dope on. See Team Angie, the stamps on it. Man, it's so dope. I might start making merch soon, but I ain't worried about it. It'll be what was I gonna do? Facebook analytics. This ain't for your stuff. I really slowed down a lot since last year because I had a lot of they was doing some little shifty shit, so I had to leave them alone and get them out my area. social media, like a lot of motherfuckers you collaborate with, sometimes be on some weird shit. Don't move it out, whatever. But it is what it is. I ain't tripping. You know. And then on here it's a little different. Like the layout or whatever, that's what I'm that's different what I'm talking about. Like I grew my stuff on here, I ain't really tripping because I've been here, then they owe me $5,000. I don't know when it's supposed to be releasing my phone. But anyway, it say dashboard or something like that. Or uh create or something like that. Tabs up. You get the tweet down. Uh been doing. Let me see real quick. Much trying to load in right now. Why? See, like they got the Meta Business Suite. I don't really have trust in these businesses and what they got going on. So it's professional dashboard. You will click on that once you get monetized. And from there, they got a lot of little tools, like a lot of content creators. I collab with them. I see what they got going on. I know what they got going on because we was operating the same thing. They give us goals to hit. They basically help you build yourself. My profile has no issues. So like my doing none of this stuff. I'm just doing my own thing. This be like when I be doing this stuff, this be up there. I ain't made nothing but a penny so far. When I start doing my thing, then it be on there. My interactions, and then I've lost like. But the thing about this, like, I could get as many followers as I want, but I can't get no more because I don't realize like y'all don't support me or you don't engage with me, then you might not because I'm creating space for new friends. And that's what that really be about. It ain't no funny acting shit or nothing, but I really just want to be having my page for the people that's gonna interact, engage, and support. Not saying buy my shit, but check it out. You know what I'm saying? My engagement increased at least 8% more posts in the last 7 days and got 6 engagement. So they show you like, cause I don't post too time to time, but I just be going live. Everybody be on here live. Everybody ain't watching my shit. Be doing CTA. I do, but I don't. But it is what it is. Like I'm this because I at the brewery. Like ain't nothing else to do but tell people come shop with me. So yeah, I'm working on getting paid on another. I get money on here and they owe me, so I feel like I don't need to be doing too much, but I don't either. But you see, it's like half and half. Like half of my stuff, and then half don't. The other half is from non-followers. I mean, so out of my reels, it's 50-50. Like half of y'all that fuck with me, go check out my reels. The people who don't know about me, they come to check it out. So I got like a good percentage. Like, my photos, all of my followers, I mean, my followers come check out. The white ones is the non-followers. So I got a good crowd that's like half and half. It would be nice. That's why if everybody would, if I had like 500 friends and all 500 interact and support. But it's like half and half. I think I got like 7,000 followers. So that's like 3,500 that come check out. And then they'll do like the audience, all this and that. They just basically give data. These ain't no down way more. And then like my weekly progress, I'll show y'all like what they want us to do. But by doing what they ask, you get followers, you get like you basically be growing. And that's how I've been create 11 posts. They want me to pay for the little blue badge, but I ain't gonna do all that. Once they pay me my money, then I'll start paying them back. I'll pay that monthly little fee, but what I look like. Send me my shit first. Learn how to get recommendations for work or whatever. I don't know. And then the other stuff I completed just by being online. I didn't really know what they wanted me to do. Like I say about this stuff, I don't care about this stuff. But if I want to, a lot of people who don't have a brand or who are learning how to brand themselves, they do this a lot. And you see them online every day on a lot of platforms doing the same thing because this is how you grow. And I'll check this out on my own time, but they help you grow. Like you already be like, yeah, we're gonna help you, put you in position so we can start getting money and start capitalizing off using a platform. And it takes time to learn how to do this. But it takes time to get in this position, like what YouTube I'm doing. I'm getting in position and it's putting the work in. Be the best work, but it's all right. So this is something I just published. It's just that like 800 engagement, 90 some recent comments, and this and that. Like my numbers way down because I don't be on here a lot. I haven't been on here doing it the way I. Then my top videos they took down. 2 videos back to back. Just go live, doing what I'm doing now, but more energetic, more. I had a video like this I had on Pink anniversary, and then they took it down. So I don't know what all this is, but yeah, this basically my stuff, and they telling me I could do mod assistant. It's like this, like when you do what they say, control you, and like they're trying to put you in a position and learn how to mingle and be on your own, basically, as a creator. And this is that. But yeah, this on this page. And then what's crazy about Facebook too, they'll let you get monetized on multiple accounts. Like I make money on Team Energy too. And probably finna be on this one as well, but I don't really post that much there. But it's a lot of work to do. You know? Continuously work my main account and over to the to my team manager page, and then you can see like I haven't been able to go live on here that much, and that many followers. I follow 5 more people that didn't follow me. But I could do all it like this. I just started. Y'all seen that before. I don't even know what this is. Okay, yeah. Okay. Do better with that. I done so many more new things since then. I don't remember the last. So you get deal with the bullshit. Like I'm taking a video. I'm not sure how many of y'all dealing with this, but it's on my phone. I only have so much storage to download last 4 months. And I'm gonna show you real my notification. See the reason I do this. Seeing of her still be with us. So I got 6,000. 6,100. And then and I had like 3 people unfollow me. So I got like I don't know how many friends. Man, I'm just trying to show y'all real quick. See, look, your live video from August 7th will be posted as a video on YouTube. There's just a quick way of how I make videos too as well, because I do make videos. Don't get me wrong how I'm making a video or not. But yeah, because I want to have some of my creations, you know. The video that I put out last time, it was live. That really helped me out though, because it was about everything that I had going on, that I got going on, in the way that you know they ready to buy, but then the video get took down and they come back the next time trying to watch it again. That stuff like that. Like, people not always ready to buy right away, but sometimes it takes them a while. And then sometimes to that video to get motivated again, to remember what it was, and the video is gone. So that's why I'm downloading my stuff. You could probably ask me why, like, why would you download it? Ooh. Because if I got a viral video out that's making me money and it gets took down, the people that just now hearing about it come looking, they won't find it. They might find another video that's similar to that, but it don't spark them the way that one may have. Not every video hit everybody the same way. Just like your favorite artist, you might like some of their work, you might not like some of their work, but you ain't gonna like everything. It just is what it is. Some moments you might catch me with just something that you like, but I can't control it. I can't keep it online. I'm not taking it down myself. This is what I'm dealing with, just so I can have some work out there, because this is my job. This is work. But when my work being took away, it's like I didn't work. So that's why I do this every day. Why I push out so much, because the way that I have to work is a little more than how other people may have to do it. I don't know what people want through as far as digital marketing. A lot of people then gave up. You know what I'm saying? They don't got the patience to deal with this. They don't have the passion to put in it. I don't know. Maybe not the case. But when you're dealing with shit like this, dog, it's a uphill battle. Especially when you're doing it on your laptop or even on your phone, because the storage fills up quick. No matter if I download it and delete it, that space is now gone. The phone ain't gonna be like, oh, he deleted it. Let's put some more space. It don't work like that, dog. It just don't. And it is what it is, right? This is how I can have some work, because going live every day or even putting out video, this shit down, or if they gonna do me like they've been doing me for the past 4, download every video after I get done recording. Like, it's crazy, dog. And they doing me like this because they owe me money, and I haven't been putting no money into the I grew a lot of people just like that by sending stuff, supporting content creators and supporting them all, because I love to and I love to receive love, and it goes both ways. Creating content, and I don't, you see what I'm dealing with, dog. Top of that, like, you got other shit going on in your personal life. I don't even think I was showing y'all this whole time. But let me bullshit real quick. I know I just talked a lot. Share it to my story, but still have to download it. Shit ridiculous, man. Well, this the video they're gonna have at 9:45. The video it is. They're not even showing the video, but I just know it's 13 minutes here. And but this is it right here, professional dashboard. Once you get monetized on Facebook, it's Hub on not Creator Hub. It's some different shit on. Got monetized and they took my account away and that was that. I don't really fucking with them no more like that. I don't even know how much money was still in my account before they locked my stuff. Couldn't even log on. So that's crazy too. Like the money that was in there, I can't do shit with my videos. I can't do shit. It feel like a waste of time. I'm already monetized on here, so I don't really worry about trying to do nothing else on here, but just be on advertising. Then they show you like little weekly things you can do to help grow yourself. If you don't know how, or if you don't have a niche, or you ain't got no legacy name that you want to build, you can start learning more. And they tell you like, go get 5 followers, go create 11 posts, different little shit every week. Then they give you different badges. Let me see if I can show it on here. Different little stuff. I get paid off reels. I get paid off posts, off whatever, which is crazy. But I like it, and also I get monetized on my fan page as well. And I try out. This is what I was showing y'all. My so I get paid off these off Facebook, off different ways paid on Facebook. But Facebook only free like that with them. But how you feel when it's come to making money? You know what I'm saying? I could feel like it makes sense when you're making money. So, that way be broke. And this my page status, everything good or whatever. Weekly challenges like page as well. They want me to do different weekly challenges on here. And then it say you published 333% more posts in the last 7. But I haven't really been on there like that, but still though, you know, and my views up 77%. I don't always be down. If y'all can hop in there and talk to yourself, all my shit self-explanatory, so I don't need to be inboxing. My interaction 6%, and then my follow down 2%. I mean 80%. I know it's 2%. And yeah. But like that's the like you get paid on all your pages. The only one I don't get paid on Facebook that is this one. I probably can get paid on here, but I don't be on here enough to know what's going on. And what I do, it makes sense because I make money on here. Something. I haven't even been promoting my NFT pages because I'm working on it. I don't know if I can monetize on NFT. I think so. I don't think so, to be honest. I haven't got no money on this yet. Oh yeah, I can get paid on here too. So all my Yeah, we in it. I'm gonna just and that's something too, like that's fine. Well, yes, I am. Yes, I am. I got to get 2 more stars and some subscribers. So that's dope. So they've been sending me stars on here. Then I got to get 2 more stars, and then I got to get 2 more subscribers. This one making money, which I ain't know about. I got notifications, but I ain't been checking them out because I'm usually always on this page, my main page, and now I don't turn my notifications on. But it's important. It'll make its round. A lot of time people having shit important to talk about or going on. So I don't be available for that shit because it take a lot to be doing all that. If you want it, you gotta go for it, or you just want it. You see how bad I want this shit. Showing you what's possible and what comes with it, dog. It don't happen overnight. And even if it do, you gotta take yourself because they might put videos down. You might think it's a video money maker and you turn around and your shit gone. So I mean that's possible to happen. Just to be aware of it. And what all the struggles I've been going through is awareness of what can happen, how to potentially of these pitfalls that await me. I'm not no content creator, but I do be getting stuff happening for me. Like my page is took down and demonetized. And being demonetized meaning guys anymore to make money. A lot of people always say they're not even making money on social media. They're not even monetized. So when they say demonetized, meaning they're already monetized, making money, and now they have to get monetized again. Y'all probably like, we can't. But no, I really be putting this shit out there. I just know I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Make it fun, dog. I'm trying to get paid. Yo, you can see right here. And this 1 year is 4 years yet. Listen to motherfuckers I would have surpassed this month. But the year is still going. I got so in the next 3 months I'm gonna try to double this up. I probably fuck around, put 800 more videos out, and that's what I'm working on. Okay, coming into 26, and I need y'all to go ahead to start subscribing. I need at least 1,000 subscribers up. Come check out Team Angie LC on YouTube. These subscribers, even if y'all don't watch my videos, just that's the best. That's the least you can do. Don't be a hater. You see, they showing the love, and my videos worth watching, dog. come to my live with this. If you want to support me, come find me on YouTube. My little big or not, it's gonna happen. Just gonna try to be a part of this before it take off. 52 weeks from. I meant to say 357. I just thought about that. I say 366. I added another whole damn that week. But in my world, it's like that. I be